is enough said.
What's up, Heat Nation? Ernest here again, back with another Miami Heat Talk video from beautiful Orlando, Florida. Nice little resort. Family and I are still in vacation right now. However, I'm not going to stop giving you guys Miami Heat videos and topics. So before we get started, you guys, please take a moment, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 4,000 subscribers. I really need your guys' help and support. Thank you to each and every one of you that already subscribed. Now, got a great topic for you guys today because, as you guys know, we are currently in the 2024 off season, and that means we are officially on Spider Watch. Donovan Mitchell watch has begun. Now, look, I know a lot of people have seen recent reports, like to think that Donovan Mitchell to the Miami Heat is not likely. Donovan Mitchell recently called cap on a report that was on Twitter, suggesting that he was unhappy on in the Cleveland Cavaliers. Adrian Wojnarowski came out on ESPN, said that he personally spoke with Donovan Mitchell, who said that he would be happy staying with Cleveland. But it's like I've told you guys before. Take anything that Woj says with a grain of salt. He reports on the benefit for the NBA team because in return, he gets to report and leak things first. That's always been the thing with Woj. So anything Woj says, I don't believe, basically. Now, when it comes to Donovan Mitchell coming out and calling cap for certain reports, I've mentioned this before, you guys. You're going to see that a lot. Donovan Mitchell's playing ball. Look at what happened last year with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers, where he requested to go to Miami, specifically to Miami, because if he was sent somewhere else, he would request a trade. How did that turn out? 3 months of unsettling, uncomfortableness. You know, it was a situation that led too long, you know, and Damian Lillard didn't go where he wanted to. He went to cold-ass Milwaukee, got bounced in the first round. He's not happy there. So I think Donovan Mitchell is playing ball with Cleveland because if he plays ball with them, they will in return play ball with him, send him where he wants to go. Now, look, all of this is speculation. Donovan Mitchell could be happy with Cleveland, could want to stay there. But we've known in the past that Donovan Mitchell has mutual interest coming to the Miami Heat. He has close personal ties with Bam Adebayo. They're both tight. You know, playing for Eric Spoelstra, being in sunny South Florida, being able to win a championship with the Miami Heat. Everything just fits. Now, a recent report yesterday by Sam Amico from Amico Hoops suggested that Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Kobe Altman, the general manager, do have mutual interest trading for Tyler Herro, Jaime Jaquez, and a package surrounded by the Miami Heat. Now, this was a report that was basically stated yesterday. You guys, I'm pulling it up right now. But it basically stated that they would look for a lucrative package in multiple draft picks and 1 or 2 young players with star potential for a Donovan Mitchell trade. For example, a source told Hoops Wire that the Cavaliers would ask for Tyler Herro and Jaime Jaquez from the Miami Heat in Mitchell trade talks if it gets to that point, end quote. Now, a lot of people may call cap on this. A lot of people may say, well, that's not going to happen. But why not? I mean, I understand that people feel that Tyler Herro has lost his value, but he really hasn't. He's 24 years old. He's on a friendly contract, 3 more years left. So it would work. And let's be honest, you guys, Cleveland's not going to lose Donovan Mitchell for nothing. Now, I did report in recent reports that there were other teams that were interested. Teams like the Brooklyn Nets, teams like the Houston Rockets, and teams like the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, it was also reported by Sam Amico that Dan Gilbert has no interest in trading Donovan Mitchell to the Los Angeles Lakers if it benefits LeBron James. There's still beef between Dan Gilbert and LeBron James. As we all know, history repeats itself, but as we all know, back in 2010, LeBron James left the Cleveland Cavaliers to come to the Miami Heat, and and Dan Gilbert wrote that embarrassing letter on LeBron James, and there was tension between them. Now, LeBron did come back in 2014 and did win the NBA championship for Cleveland in 2016. But there were always reports stating that there was always tension between LeBron and Dan Gilbert. LeBron never came back to win a championship for Dan Gilbert. LeBron came back to win a championship for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm so sorry, guys. There's a lot of noise right now in the background. I do apologize about that. Like I said, I'm here at a resort, so you're going to hear a little bit of noise. Anyways, so there was tension from LeBron James and Dan Gilbert towards that time, even when LeBron came back. So now that LeBron left Cleveland again to go to the Lakers, and this report by Sam Amico came out saying that Dan Gilbert has no interest in trading Donovan Mitchell to the Los Angeles Lakers, sparks my interest. Because Sam Amico is not a guy who just reports things on Twitter. Guys, look, if this was a BS cap report that came from Twitter, I wouldn't even be wasting your guys' time with this video. You guys know that I don't post clickbait. I post stuff that have facts. I post stuff that have significance. Sam Amico is an NBA inside investigative reporter. So if he posted something like that, that tells me that there is trade interest from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Because you guys, there would be no reason for Donovan Mitchell and Cleveland Cavaliers to possibly look into a trade if he was truly happy in Cleveland. Because if Donovan Mitchell was truly happy in Cleveland, a contract extension would have been signed. Cleveland has offered Donovan Mitchell multiple contract extensions, which he has turned down. There's a reason for that. Now, maybe these reports about Donovan Mitchell having problems with players in his team, about the whole maturity thing and them not being ready to win, maybe that's cap. I understand that. But is Donovan Mitchell truly happy playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers? Is Donovan Mitchell truly happy staying with the Cavaliers moving forward? That is the true question. And for a report to come out like this, stating that Dan Gilbert has interest trading for Tyler Herro, that could mean something right there, you guys. So let's talk about a potential package now. Now that we've kind of gone away from, is this true or is this not? Let's talk about a possibility, because I've mentioned before what the Miami Heat could do. You can make a trade centered around Tyler Herro and possibly or Jaime Jaquez and Nikola Jovic. But now that we've heard that Dan Gilbert does have interest in both Tyler Herro and Jaime Jaquez Jr., let's talk about a package. Because let's be honest, you guys, for those people that feel that the Miami Heat can trade for Donovan Mitchell and not have to give up Jaime Jaquez Jr., you're kidding yourselves. Let's not forget what Jaime Jaquez Jr. did the first half of the season. Giving you games where he's giving you over 20 points, 30 points some games. Looking like the Rookie of the Year candidate the first half of the season. Being NBA rookie, all NBA rookie first team this season shows you that he has garnered respect in the NBA. So you're going to have a package surrounding Jaime Jaquez Jr. if you want a guy like Donovan Mitchell. It just has to be done. So you're trading Tyler Herro. Tyler Herro, you guys, for those people that say it's not going to get done with Herro, it will. He still has value. Because the last 3 seasons, he's given you over almost 20 points a game. He averages about 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He's an awesome three-point shooter. He's a guy that can space the floor. He's the guy in the right system, can be a guy that can give you anywhere from 20 to 30 points a game. I highly doubt 30 points a game, but he can give you the 20s. He's a guy that you definitely feel that if you're going to lose a player like Donovan Mitchell, you can get and will give you value. You get Tyler Herro. You get Jaime Jaquez Jr. You get the Miami Heat's 15th pick in the 2024 draft pick. And then you also get a future first-round draft pick in 2028. And then you also have a pick swap in 2030. That, to me, ladies and gentlemen, is a good enough package to get it done. You're taking the salary of Tyler Herro, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and the 15th pick, that $3 million contract they're going to make. You send that to Cleveland, so it does work under the first apron rule. Because remember, you guys, Miami's a first apron team. So if you want to make a trade, you got to fall under that 125% over or under $100,000. That's the restriction. That trade does make sense. But another thing that trade does, you guys, it allows you to keep Nikola Jovic. And that's big in my eyes. Look, I would love to keep Jaime Jaquez, you guys. If the Miami Heat can make a trade for Tyler Herro, Nikola Jovic, the 15th pick, just like I said, I'd be all for it. But chances are you're going to have Jaime Jaquez Jr. in that trade. He just has more value than Nikola Jovic. But if you're able to keep Jovic, you guys, that's a big deal. Because now you can have a starting lineup of Bam Adebayo, Nikola Jovic, Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell can be the starting point guard, you guys. He's a combo guard. 6'1" scoring guard. He can space the floor with Duncan Robinson. Now, if you can convince Terry Rozier to be the sixth man, to be the leading guy coming off the bench, similar to what we want with Tyler Herro. Now, look, chances are Eric Spoelstra's probably going to start Donovan Mitchell and Terry Rozier in the backcourt, but I feel that if Terry Rozier comes off the bench for Duncan or Donovan Mitchell, that's going to give you your obsolete, your best lineup, in my opinion. Then you bring a guy back like Kevin Love. You can bring DeLon Wright and Josh Richardson back. Get a player with the 5.2 taxpayer mid-level exception. Now, if you're able to do that, you guys, now, in my opinion, you have a championship team. You can get a center with that $5.2 million exception. Because if you trade for Donovan Mitchell with Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler and Duncan Robinson and Terry Rozier on this lineup, those guys that are able to make $8 to $10 million in the open market will take less money, come to Miami for that $5.2 million exception, because we have no state income taxes, so they're going to get a lot of that money. They're going to be able to compete for a championship with Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, and Bam Adebayo. And what is that going to do for them also, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to give them an opportunity to do the Bruce Brown effect from the 2023 championship. Help the Miami Heat make the finals. Help the Miami Heat win certain game in the playoffs. Then you're going to be able to cash out and get a big contract for the 2025 offseason. It's all a trickle effect, you guys. This is the stuff we need to pay attention to. So my question for you guys, a trade surrounding Tyler Herro, Jaime Jaquez Jr., the 15th pick, 2 future first-round draft picks, one of them being a pick swap. Would you make that trade for Donovan Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen? Or do you feel this current Miami Heat team currently constructed is good enough? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to everyone that has been commenting lately. I know I've been on vacation. I'm trying to get you guys videos. So sorry for the noise, y'all. I'm not in my setup. I'm on vacay, but I definitely want to give y'all a video. Thank you so much for the love and support. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. That's enough said. Stay positive, Heat fans.